Hello, my name's Tommy and I work at Velocity Tuning. Today's video is about newer BMWs that are made after June 2020 and the process that's involved in mapping them. For you guys that already know, these newer cars, you can't just flash the ECUs in-house, the ECUs need to be sent away. So we have a perfect opportunity to show you what's involved with this car. This car will be going to stage 2. It does have the newest ECUs that need to be sent away, so I'm going to be documenting the process involved and doing a short video so that if you're in a similar position, you can understand what process and steps are involved. Step 1 is where we're at now. The car comes to us, we dyno run it, so this one in particular made 610 brake horsepower. We do some diagnostic scans on the car, make sure there's no critical faults in the ECUs. We give the car a visual inspection to make sure that it's suitable for tuning, and if it's not, we can look into rectifying whatever issues are present. This one has passed those tests, so we now know that we're able to remove the ECUs. So this car will have those taken off and they will be sent away for unlocking. We expect this process to take 4 to 5 days. Once they're back, obviously we refit them to the car, and then we begin the third step of the process, which is the tuning. The tuning for this car is going to be stage 2, so there are going to be some physical modifications as well. And when we get to that point, I will show you some dyno runs and you'll be able to get a comparison of before and after. Now we have the ECUs back, we can put these back into the car. It's a real quick, easy process, takes around 15 minutes, and then we can carry out a stage 2 package. When it comes to our packages and options, there's lots and lots of things that we can do. So we are a custom mapper on Boot Mod 3, we're a custom mapper on MHD. If you decide that you don't want to have one of those tools and you don't want to pay for the additional licenses, we have a flash tool that works direct with these ECUs once they're unlocked. And that's something that we can discuss with you to find the best option. What we find is some people like to be able to change their burbles, or they like to be able to put the car back to stock, or maybe they have a race fuel map that they want to use. And for those people there, things like MHD and Boot Mod 3 are great because it gives a lot of flexibility, data login and adjustability to the customer. Quick breakdown of the steps involved to tune one of these newer cars. We get it into the workshop, we diagnostic scan it, we dyno run it, we remove the ECUs, we send them away. Once the ECUs come back, we then fit, scan out the car again, make sure the car is healthy, and then whether the car is having a stage 1 or stage 2 or whatever sort of package it has, we then begin to carry that out. Once that package has been carried out, we go back onto the dyno to custom map it and to make sure that it's running perfectly, and then the car is given back to the customer. It doesn't take too long. I would say on average, for a car that's going to be having a full package done, we're going to be looking at a rough job time of 7 to 10 days. Okay, job complete. So this car, we put the ECUs back in, we fitted our downpipes, we removed the OPF or PPF filters, whatever you like to call them, from the car, and that allows it to make a lot more power because it can breathe a lot more freely. It's not going to be building up so much back pressure. We then loaded up a Boot Mod 3 account, and on that account you get one free map. Now this car has actually been transported out to Mauritius where they have very bad fuel quality, so we actually used the lowest fuel quality stage 1 Boot Mod map, which made 680 brake, which believe it or not is perfect for what we actually want. We then created our custom stage 2 map, and that made 810 brake horsepower, and we also created a race map for ethanol to get around the bad fuel that they've got out there that makes 850 brake horsepower. Finally, we put on the XHP gearbox software, and this car is ready to be transported back out there. If you have a stage 1 car, it looks like the turnaround time for that is going to usually be about 5 to 6 days, and if you have a stage 2 car, it looks like that's going to be 6 to 7 days. Hopefully this video is informative for you and gives you some information if you are looking to take up the ECU unlock service. Thank you for watching the video, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comments.